Hey, Robin, it's so great to have a chance to say a few things about you. I wish I had unlimited time because there's so many great stories, so many fond memories. Oh my gosh, it's just been an absolute hoot to have known you and called you friend all these years. Uh, so many different stories. It's impossible to come up with just one, but I'll give it my best shot. I know many years ago we were doing some type of Sunday school outing down at Table Rock Lake, and you and Alan, we were riding in your boat, and of course it's more of a fishing bass boat than it is a ski boat. And I had been out there skiing it, giving it my best, and I was like worn slick, getting pulled around the lake. And I remember when I came to get back into the boat that there's not really an easy way to get into a bass boat. And it became impossible for me to do that. And so you all literally drug me to the shore. So I was holding on the boat and you dragged me to the shore. And I'm embarrassed to share that, but I do remember that. But thanks so much for all you've done at South Haven. Thank you so much for being such a wonderful friend, not only to me, but especially to Sharon. And there are just countless ways that you helped her in a time of need, and I will always, always, always remember that. I've enjoyed the times that you and I and Brian had together there early on Saturday mornings, getting ready for Upward basketball, trying to find things, trying to get things organized. And it was always great to spend that time with you, and it was so much fun working with you on that project over the years. I just have like one, final question or thought, and that is, now that you're, excuse me, retiring and maybe at home more often, I'm kind of wondering if you will lose your eyeglasses and your keys all the time. You might keep them on a chain around your neck. Love you. Bye bye.
Robin, there's so much can be said about your dedications to God's work here at South Haven. There is no way to know how many lives you have touched through all the programs you have created and administered for children and young adults. You have such a positive influence on so many lives, including our own grandchildren through Carpenter's Kids, Upward Basketball, Fall Festival, and other activities. It's amazing the vision you have had for South Haven's outreach program to go out into the community and our neighborhood to reach people for Christ. You are always able to coordinate that vision and get church members to volunteer to help out in that vision. And I know there are many times you've reached outside the church membership to get people to help. We have always felt you need to slow down because you have worked so hard. You run day and night, and I know many times you've got sick in the wintertime because you was working so hard during the holiday festivals. However, God has taken care of you and blessed you. Thank you so much for that.
Robin, even though I've not been able to attend lately, I will certainly miss you leading the ladies' Bible studies at South Haven. And we have been so blessed to have you, have known you and Alan, and be able to call you our friends. We wish you both all the best in your retirement. It is a great life.
Hey, Robin. Well, first, congratulations. I am so excited for you, and what an amazing career you've had. And I know that the work that you have done at South Haven has impacted so many people because it has impacted me so much and so many people that I love so much over the years. And so thank you for all that you've done. When I think back about the years of having you as a mentor and as one of our close family friends, I just am filled with gratitude and also amazed because you have just accomplished so much, and you have to be, I think you are the busiest person that I've ever met, so no one has earned their retirement more than you, being able to take some time to relax. And but when when I met you back when my mom started teaching, I think it was when my mom started teaching at Carpenter's Kids, I remember I was just amazed by you. You are just like, I mean, you're basically like a superhero, to be honest. You really are. You accomplish so much, and I just remember thinking when I was growing up and to the point of when I became an adult, and still like, man, if I can accomplish half as much as Robin does, half as much as you do in a day, as much as you do in a day, I will be like one of the most productive people. I think that you it's amazing how much you've been able to accomplish, and not only what you've been able to accomplish, but the way that you make the people around you feel while you're accomplishing those things. Like while you're doing your work, you brought everyone along, and me as someone who grew up with you, I just felt like I always was brought along in that, and I just am so grateful for that. So thank you, and I love you. Congratulations again.
Most people know that Robin loves and cares for children, but I am always impressed how when she's in the hallway or in a room and she sees a child come in, and she stops what she's doing immediately and runs towards them to greet them, to make them feel special and as if they're the only ones in the room. And she does this same thing and greets our grandchildren the same way, even though she doesn't see them very often. I've also been in Robin's Bible study for almost 3 years, and I've enjoyed it immensely. She has a love for God and His Word and is very enthusiastic, and I appreciate all the time and effort she has put into it. Thank you, Robin.
Hey, Robin Reed, what a big day! What a celebration! I want to let you know that Cindy and I join you in celebrating your retirement, but more than that, celebrating the incredible work you've done in our lives personally, but in the life of our church. I don't know anyone that's had a greater impact, and you and Alan together have blessed so many lives, and I know you don't seek thank you, but I just really appreciate the opportunity to show our appreciation. In my 10 years as associate pastor at South Haven, and as I look back over the years, one of the greatest things I had the chance to be involved in was to bring you on staff. And we look back and we can find a lot of high water marks and things we would have done different. But boy, we nailed that one. And I want you to know that God has blessed so many people because of your efforts. We probably have told you very few times, because we don't tend to do that often, even in our churches. But you're so much appreciated, and always have been. I just pray and hope that the next scene in your life, these next years, this next chapter, are just phenomenal blessings for you and Alan both. Thank you. Thank you for all you've done. Cindy and I love you guys. Have a good one.
Hey Robin, congratulations on your retirement. Thank you for everything that you've done for me and the neighborhood kids growing up. You offered us a safe place to grow and thrive, and I've met some of the most amazing people in my life because of you. And so I just want to say thank you for that. Thank you for just being in our lives, and I'm so happy that you get to enjoy retirement. So I hope that we can catch up again sometime soon. And again, thank you and congratulations.
Robin, congratulations on your retirement. Growing up, you helped lead lots of the activities that I was involved in South Haven. I have many great memories of you helping us put together marketplace skits and then also leading all the theater productions. I feel really privileged to have worked with you for 5 years when I was at South Haven. You were a fantastic role model, and I really appreciate all the time that you've spent with me, both mentoring me and then helping serve all of the community members, whether that was putting on basketball leagues with the group of kids that we worked with, or helping families directly. I'm really sorry that I can't be at your retirement ceremony, but I'm celebrating with you, and I hope that you find some time to relax. You're the best, and I miss you a lot.
Robin Reed, we are so excited that you are retiring. The words thank you seem kind of inadequate at this point. I don't think there's a word in the English language that possibly can describe our gratitude for all you've done for so many people. The Hankins include themselves in having richly been blessed by you, loving on our kids even when our kids were not lovable, loving on everybody else's kids, lovable or not. You were always there. Concerned about the fellowship, concerned about individual people and their lives and their situations. You exemplify a Christ follower and have been a model for so many of us. And so we say to you, well done, my good and faithful servant. And now enter into your rest. That means trips and a lot of time with friends, and still serving the Lord, but in a different way. And so on behalf of Bob and myself, as you can see, I'm dressed in my clothes for the out of doors, because we are on our way to Kentucky to see the sights and the trees. We can't wait for you guys to join us in one of our mini trips. And so here's to a life well lived. Can't wait to talk to you later. Have a good retirement.
Hi, Robin. We just wanted to say happy retirement, and we love you so much. And I just wanted to tell you thank you so much for teaching me how to work with kids and for loving me so much.
Hi, Robin. Thanks so much for all of your faithful service to South Haven. We love and appreciate you so much.
Thank you, Robin, for everything that you've done for me at church and just leading me through Christ.
Robin, thanks for trying to teach me how to do gymnastics when I was 5 and for loving me so much all these years and for being just the glue that holds South Haven together. We love you.
Bye. Enjoy retirement.
Hey, Robin, one of the things I remember about you and us is when we all went backpacking. Remember that time? It was so much fun. We really got to learn a lot about ourselves through that trip, and really set Chris and I up for the future in our family, and being able to take that experience and fold it into our family and our experiences that we enjoy now, 20 plus years later.
And Robin, I would just like to say, I don't know of anybody who is more encouraging to the people around them to grow in the Lord, to use their talents and gifts to bring glory and honor to Him. And I just thank you for the many, many years of dedicated service that you have given to South Haven, specifically to our family, and just always seeking to bring out the very best in each person in every situation. We love you.
Bye.
Hi, Robin. Congratulations on your retirement.
Hey, I just want to say a quick thank you for how you have poured your heart and your soul into South Haven over the years. And just for an example, I'm out and about in the community a lot. And so inevitably, when I say the word South Haven, they will say something like, oh, South Haven, I worked with this lady and her name was, what was her name? Was it Robin or something like that? And I'm going, yeah, it was Robin. And so they will proceed to tell me this big story about how they partnered with you or did something with you in regards to Upwards are one of the other programs that you have been involved with. And with that, I just wanted to say that you have touched countless lives over the years. I mean, more than you can probably ever fathom. And so I just wanted to say thank you.
Robin, who would have thought way back in 1973 when I was playing trumpet in the marching band at SMS, Missouri State, we were being led by this awesome baton twirler named Robin Cottingen. I can't believe that our lives crossed each other at that time, and then years later here at South Haven. These last 6.5 years I've been at South Haven. Wow, what a joy to be with you. You've helped me so many times. You've encouraged me. I've bounced ideas off of you. You've bounced them off of me. It's just been great working with you. Thank you for all the times we shared at Marketplace and the Christmas season. You've been amazing and fantastic. You have touched thousands and thousands of lives, all the way from the little children all the way to adults. Thank you for that. God will bless you and has blessed you and will continue to bless you. Congratulations on your retirement. Thank you for being my friend. That's the most important part. I cherish our friendship and we'll stay in touch. Bless you and Alan. Have a great retirement. We love you so much. Congratulations.
Hi, Miss Robin. We are so thankful for that everything you did at church, and we wanted to say happy retirement. So, on honor of thanks in your helping of the church, we dressed up like the church. So Harper's an angel and I'm Mary. We just really appreciated all your work. Bye. Bye.
Hello, Robin. I've known you for 50 years plus. And I know you graduated from high school in 1972, so anyone listening to this can figure your age from that. First time I met you was in my beginning speech class. We had a novice debate tournament at West Plains, and you were my best debater, so I took you, and out of pure meanness, I coupled you with a kid named Kurt Zwickelmeyer, because I thought 2 long names like that on a ballot would be funny. Anyhow, you and Kurt won the tournament, so it started out good. I do have, well, no, I'm going to say first, Robin, you and Winnie together probably held the church together. It was amazing how you went through everything and came out doing fine. But I don't know how you got so many people to help you with everything. I think you had dirt on them, particularly your sister Robin, Pat Macbeth, Tom Neal. I'm pretty sure you did. But I have a little blackmail on you. Your senior year, you were kind of sweet, or he was kind of sweet on you with Richard McClure. And we went to a tournament, I believe it was a state tournament, and I always told the kids they had to be in by a certain time. And so then I would go check. I went to a door, and there were Robin Reed and Richard McClure together after curfew. I was so embarrassed for you. and you turned out to be, you know, the activities director of South Haven forever. He became John Ashcroft's chief of staff, and you were the leaders in the First Baptist youth group, so I'm a little concerned about that group, but I'm sure it'll be all right. But anyhow, congratulations on such a long and great career at South Haven. You'll be greatly missed.
Hi, Robin. I am so excited to be able to share one of my favorite memories with you. And there are a ton, from Joseph to all the different plays and dramas and Marketplace. But when I really think about it, I think my favorite one was when we did Pilgrim's Progress. And you saw a young teenage girl who had a bunch of passion and zeal for drama and ministry, but didn't know what to do with it. And you channeled my passion and my energy so well. And you let me come along the whole process alongside you with Pilgrim's Progress. You let me be a part of writing. I very distinctly remember one day I just gotten out of school, came straight over to your office, and there was the Pilgrim's Progress book, and then there were notes and sticky notes all over your walls, and we were on the floor writing scenes and looking at the book and then changing it to what would work for us. And I will never forget that day. We spent hours and hours in your office working on it that afternoon. And that, along with so many other moments, have been so influential in my life. And as I have been a woman in ministry, I've just had the honor and the gift of being able to tell people that I was able to see women in ministry and in leadership from a really young age. And so thank you for playing such an influential role in my life. I love you, and I'm so excited for you in this next season.
Sweet Miss Robin Reed, I hear you're retiring, and I cannot think of anyone that deserves a celebration more than you. I wanted to thank you for all of the years of immeasurable love, joy, and confidence that you instilled in my life. We all love you so much. Happy retirement.
Hey Robin, happy retirement. I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the things that you did for us in high school and all the time and effort you put in, making sure that we had all of our plays and musicals and just so fun. You've always been so positive and had a smile on your face no matter what's going on, and just thank you so much. Enjoy your retirement.
Hey Robin, thanks so much for everything you've done for us. You've been such a sweet and loving presence in our lives, and we really appreciate everything you've done. The church is blessed to have had you, and congrats on retirement.
You know, trying to figure out how to start and what to say about Robin. She's just been, she's touched, it seems like, every part of the church. And the one thing about her that, for me, is that I could never say no to her.
That's the truth.
Yes. She has such positivity and comes at you as like, hey Sarah, I've got something that I need you to do.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, how do you be like, nah, no, Robin, I can't. So can never say no to her.
Absolutely. And she's been so much a part of our entire family.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. For years.
Like every step of our development,
mm-hmm.
from being a kid to
mm-hmm.
having our own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly. One of my first memories of Robin was that she and I both had such a heart and a desire to have a women's ministry at South Haven. And I remember the first time that I helped her with a retreat in Branson. And just her heart and soul for doing things for the women in our church was just amazing. And that retreat is just etched on my heart forever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's really good at recognizing something that needs to be addressed or happen, just like that,
mm-hmm.
and then just dive right in. I think of, like, as a school person, I think about her, welcoming in the kiddos from Mark Twain.
From the neighborhood,
and
yes.
making sure that our church is a presence in that school and that people know that we're going to be there to pour in and go into the school, but also that the school kids can come to us
right.
and use our facilities. And a lot of those kids don't have opportunities to go to a Y or a boys club or a field house
mm-hmm.
or the courts or,
mm-hmm.
Join expensive clubs and gyms and that kind of stuff. And she's always made sure that those kinds of things were available to kids. So,
that's like, CJ was 5 when he started Upward Basketball, and
mm-hmm.
he played until he was in junior high. And then Willie coached and reffed.
Mm-hmm.
And then there were years that I would go and at 7 o'clock was there making coffee because someone would say, hey, the person that was over that last year isn't coming back. So of course for Robin, I'm going to go in at 7 o'clock and make coffee for parents and coaches that are there early to do that. It's kind of like Marketplace. You just couldn't say no. Whether it was CJ being on part of the drama team or as just the praise team at the beginning. I've got pictures of him when he was 5, 6, 7, 8 on up, being part of that. One time I was a mom, and from then on I always helped out in the Marketplace. There was something that was always you were always asked to do something, but you never, ever, ever were sorry that you did something. And then there are fun things I remember, like Roaring River Family Retreat was so much fun. And that goes back to when kids were young. And Alan always made sure that the kids had a perfect spot to fish. And they all caught fish. And then we had men in the church that helped them fillet the fish when they finished. And then we had a big cook. And whether you stayed in the cabins or whether you were in a camper, you had a ball no matter what. And then there's Trunk or Treat. We've done Trunk or Treat and had so much fun. Our families have all done that.
Yeah. What I think is so neat is that 3 generations of our family have been deeply touched by Robin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can't even describe what a value that is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For a family. To
Yeah.
have that consistency of Robin through 3 generations of us.
And the same person, inside and out, no matter what she was doing, flying down that hall, losing her keys. What if she didn't feel good? If she had the flu, you would say, Robin, please go sit down. Please go home and rest. Please. Nope, I've got stuff I've got to do. I'm okay. I'm okay. No matter what it was, you did it and helped her any way you could.
Well, and I think of like that and dramas and performances, always being right in the middle of getting kids involved, like in Joseph or in High Tops back in 1987. And, if kids weren't going to be on stage and they weren't comfortable with singing or they didn't want to put themselves out there, like having to memorize lines, or maybe they were uncomfortable acting or whatever, she also had the kids as like stage managers and prop managers and sound techs, and so she has a way of just plugging you in where she needs somebody, but also to give that person worth and value and
a sense of responsibility.
And I was able to be in some dramas that Nance and Donna and I would ad-lib our lines, and Robin just went along with it. And you have to ask Nancy Rowe about that one, and Donna Aldridge, but that was a pretty good one time. And I'm thinking youth trips. We talked about the babies and Carpenter's kids, and then we talked about the women's ministry and Upward and everything. But she and Alan were on a lot of especially when JD, was youth minister, and she and Alan went on a bunch of trips, and those bus trips out to Colorado. Those were a lot of fun, and so I'd hope that in retirement she gets to be outdoors, and she and A. Reed can enjoy no responsibility.
That's right.
She'll figure something out to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess before we close this little segment off, we need to remember how much your dad thought of her.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He, Butch just absolutely loved you, Robin.
Yes.
And anytime you would ask him to get behind the wheel of that bus, he was always ready and eager to do that.
He could never say no to Robin.
He could never say no to Robin.
I guess it's genetic with the Freemans, is that we have a hard time not saying yes. So.
And even if he had a doctor's appointment or something, I can remember Mom saying, or him saying, man, they need help driving the bus. I really hate it. I hate it if I'd have to tell Robin no, because he knew there was a need.
Yeah.
He knew it. So that's one of the special things, is that you always, always have held a special place in our heart, no matter what it was that we did for you, with you, anything that we could volunteer to help you in any way, because your heart and compassion shines through.
And her positivity.
Yes.
I don't know that I've ever seen her without just a, hey,
and
you sometimes when people come at you, don't come at you, but when they are like, hey, Sarah, you're like, yeah. And with Robin, you're like, hey, Rob,
what can I do for you?
What
do
can
you
I do
need?
for
Of
you?
course I'll do it.
Yeah,
of course.
yeah. So just a delightful person.
So,
Okay, so how we're going to end this, I think, is just to say on 3, we love you,
Robin.
Okay, ready? 1.
And think of Butch is here with us, and he's saying it too.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
We love you, Robin. Enjoy retirement.
Wow, Robin, I can't even imagine a time at South Haven where you are not wearing all the hats and doing all the things. It's going to be super strange. I can't imagine a prop closet or a costume closet in an organized way that wouldn't require like the map of your brain to access and pull things out immediately. I appreciate this about you because I think I am organized in a scattered way, and I think I learned that from you probably. So I know my system. Maybe nobody else recognizes the genius of it, but I think that's something that I picked up from you. Gosh, there's so many things. I moved, as you know, to Missouri when I was 12. I lived with my dad and my brother, and so not having a female in my house to kind of guide me and instill confidence. I look to you for that, for all of my teen years and even now still. I think that you have taught me to use whatever skills, whatever talents I have to bless others and to serve the Lord. You have taught me to think on my feet and to be flexible. You have taught me probably the biggest lesson and the hardest lesson, I think, even as a teenager. You have taught me that there's room for everyone. And so if somebody rolls in at the last second and wants a speaking part on the stage, we make space for them because they're important too. And I think that that's such a lovely picture of the grand table that will be set in heaven, and that there's room for all of us. And I think that you have made, I don't even know how many generations of teenagers, but especially young women, you have made them, I think you've done for them what you did for me and what you did for my friends, in the youth group of the 90s and early 2000s. You've given us confidence to take a microphone and to stand on stage and to pray aloud in front of others, or to lead music, or to throw on a costume and play a role. You have forced us sometimes to step outside of our comfort zones. I know that's something that you did a lot with my dad too, that you kind of, you knew that he had a heart to serve, and you would grab him and throw him in situations that he probably wouldn't have volunteered for himself. You have a real knack for that, I think. More recently, I'm thankful for the counsel that you have given me, and just the fact that you are always there with a smile and an encouraging word. I am thankful for how you are helping me navigate a more difficult time in my life right now with my dad. And I'm just thankful that he recognized in you a safe place and a person, and in South Haven in general, just a place kind of to help raise me and to raise Pat as well. I can't imagine, honestly, cannot imagine where I'd be without you. I can't think of another woman who has had a greater influence on my life than you have. And I'm just confident that there are so many South Haven youths and graduates running around who would say the same thing. I'm so thankful for your influence. I'm so thankful for your friendship. I'm so thankful for your leadership. I'm thankful for your service. And I am thankful that going forward, I know we'll continue to have a friendship, even in retirement, and you'll be bopping around still and touching our lives still in a different way. I love you so much. I'm so thankful for you, and I hope that now you get to go home in time for dinner. Sometimes, maybe once a week even. I think that Alan would like that. I love you so much. Good luck.
Okay. We would just want to say, Robin, that we're going to miss you. And my first memory of Robin was she threw me a wedding shower at her house with a bunch of ladies from the church. And it made me feel like I was a part of the church from the very beginning, before Caleb and I even got married.
And Robin, we love you so much, and we just thank you for all the service that you've done for us. And obviously there's way too many stories for me to tell, but just know that we love you, and we're just so thankful for you and Alan and just everything you've meant to us. So congratulations on your retirement, and we know you'll still be successful and busy with things to come. So we love you so much.
Love you.
Hey Robin, so many memories over the years. Congratulations on your retirement. Some of the best ones that come to mind were the interpretive movement, the box step ball change, and they were just great times together, and I'm so happy for you. Congratulations.
Hi Robin, I just wanted to congratulate you on a very well-deserved retirement. You know, you've had such a profound impact on, me and my family, as well as my friend group. And so we're all extremely sad to see you go, but I'm also excited for you to enjoy your well-deserved retirement.
Robin, we have worked together 26 years. 26 years we've done Marketplace together. 26 years I've helped you with your after-school programs and some of your community ministries programs. We've done Trunk or Treat, we've done fall festivals. There are so many things that we have done together, and what cherished memories I will always have. Of those cherished memories, the thing that I remember or have learned the most from you has been how to love on people. You genuinely care, and you genuinely love each and every one of South Haven people and those who are in our community. Thank you, Robin, for your service, but most of all, thank you, Robin, for your wonderful friendship. I am going to miss you. Love you.
Hi, Robin. So my mom told me to make this short, but I have enough to say for like a 20-minute video. So basically what I want to say is thank you so much for always being there for me and always encouraging me, like whether it's plays or just at church. I know you're always willing to give me a hug, and I am inspired by you. And I just want to say thank you so much for always being there. Bye. I miss you, Robin.
I love you so much, Robin.
Robin, our family loves you so much, and you have been not only a mentor to me, but one of my really good friends. And I just want to thank you so much for everything you've done for our family and how much you have loved us, and know that we love you back, and we're going to miss you like crazy.
And I'm so sad you're going to stop working there. I really miss you so bad.
Hi Robin, we wanted to say thank you and congratulations on your retirement. We're so excited to be able to show a quick video and just say that we're all thinking of you and we love you, and we're just so happy about your retirement, and we all wanted to say a little something.
Thanks Robin for everything you've done, especially in Upward. I started when I was 5 and you were a huge help for all of that.
Thank you, Robin. I also have been playing Upward for many years. I think it's been like 8 years, and I just had a lot of fun with you coaching and helping out with that.
Thank you, Robin. I love you. Thank you for our Marketplace. Thank you. Thank you, Robin, for a food service spirit.
For teaching me about fruits of the Spirit. Thank you, Robin, for all you do. We love you.
Thank you so very much, Robin. Congratulations. We love you.
Thanks, Robin.
Robin, congratulations on your retirement. I'm sitting in a tree stand next to a cedar tree. It's kind of like the one you fell out of. Oh, but my intent is not to tell Robin Reed stories. They could go on forever. Mine is to congratulate you. So, when I was thinking about many miles and many different events that we've done together, I just came to understand what you've done and accomplished in your ministry. I see the woman that went to Jesus at the well and received living water. And I see you taking that living water and sharing it with thousands and thousands and thousands of people. Didn't matter who they are, didn't matter their age, what their temperament, what their talent was. But this living water of Jesus that you shared with them was the pure love of Christ. And I think that's the essence of who you are and what you've done in your ministry. Today I'm doing exactly what a retired person does, and that is what they want to do. So my hope for you is that in a short period of time, you get to do exactly what you want to do. God bless you. Thank you for your ministry.
Oh, Robin, this is a big deal. You retiring. Let's go back to the beginning. Specifically, April 7th, 1996. A couple of guys dressed up as Roman guards threw me down on that stage. And it was a pretty serious moment for me. Sure, it was a small moment in my personal history and a small moment for the church, but for that brief moment, I got to imagine the pain that man felt on that cross 2,000 years ago. And I hope the audience got to look at the pain that I was thinking about, and maybe we touched some hearts, because that moment changed my life forever. And you wanting me to be a part of that moment was one of the best things that ever happened to me. So thank you for that. We've had some silly moments, and we've had a lot of fun. So thank you for letting me be a part of them. May I return to the beginning. The light is dimming, and the dream is too. The world and I, we are still waiting, still hesitating. Any dream will do. Any dream will do. Any dream will do. Robin, I hope you enjoy retirement, because we've sure enjoyed having you around.
Thank you, Miss Robin, for the series of events that you have